Friday night at the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center, North Dakota State rallied to beat North Dakota 69-67 in college men's basketball with Greg Steeman. I'm Dan Hammer, and this is your Midco SN post-game wrap. Son of a gun, that was good entertainment Friday night inside the Betty, Greg.
If you didn't care who won, what a great game.
Yeah.
The tough thing is North Dakota feels pretty bad right now. North Dakota State feels fantastic getting out of here with a tough road win.
Yeah, UND really controlled the first half. In fact, also built its biggest lead to 15 in the opening 2 minutes of the second half before the Bison rallied back.
Yeah, they did it on the back of Quentin Hooker, too. It was so good in the first half. Really, and had a stretch there where he literally got the fans here in the arena on their feet. But credit North Dakota State, never panicked, never gave up, and finished it when they needed to.
Let's take a look at the highlights here. Greg, shooting, bit of a problem for NDSU in the first half, not so much for UND. It was moving the ball well and shooting the ball well. Corey Baldwin knocking down the jumper here.
Yep, ball went off the bounce, and they had very good ball movement, and they made good decisions. Here we see Miller answered right away early in the game. Both teams kind of feeling each other out, but just Hooker got himself off to a heck of a start on the feed from Crandall with a deep three.
A.J. Jacobson dropping, but Bernstein was there. The two teams combined for 4 block shots in the first half. Quentin Hooker, Gino Crandall, back to Hooker. That was pretty, huh?
It was great, great transition play, and here we're going to see nice back cut. Red Brown's met at the rim by Shanks. I think he's a little excited.
You think so? Carson Shanks wears it on his sleeve without a doubt. Adam McDermott knocks down the three-pointer. NDSU trailed 35-25 at the half, and Quentin Hooker really his crescendo play of the opening half, the steal and the finish.
It really was, and that was kind of in the midst of a personal 7-0 run. But he got off to a good start in the second half, but North Dakota State really was led by this guy.
Kai Cabellis, yes, Bison fans, we said Kai Cabellis, the true freshman from California. Hooker tries to answer back. Connor Avance gets in the mix of it here for UND, and again, the lead was 15 at one point, and you know, NDSU was patient as it whittled down its deficit. Never
panicked, never resorted to quick shots. Great ball movement. There was a big three by North Dakota, but this guy, if you said, hey, a big-time point guard had 18 in the second half on the road in a big road win, you'd say, well, yeah, it was Lawrence Alexander. No, 13, the lefty out of California, Kai Cabellis.
That true freshman from Escondido, California. Late in the game, NDSU with 2 block shots to preserve it, but it would be Kai Cabellis scoring all of his 18 points in the second half, and the final 69-67. UND finished 25-58 from the field. Both teams struggled from the free throw line in the game.
They really did, and if there's something about that, I was a little bit more surprised than North Dakota State did, but what you have is you have two teams that maybe aren't used to the big-time pressure situations, and it maybe got to them a little bit. That's where you hope that this game can help these guys grow up.
Well, UND had a chance. You talk about missed free throws. Corey Baldwin had a putback and a finish off a missed free throw, then went to the free throw line. At the time, that would have tied it had he made the free throw.
Would have tied the game. Yeah. And even with that, they knew that if he didn't make it, they could foul and still have the ball back. This thing wasn't over until that final shot attempt was blocked by the kid from Bismarck, North Dakota, Dexter Warren.
69-67. Fun stuff inside the Betty Engelstad on Friday night. North Dakota and North Dakota State will play in women's basketball Saturday afternoon at 2, and Greg and I will have that for you here on Midco SN. For now, that's your Midco SN post-game wrap.